All right, welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport. We're several minutes away from the appearance on the ice of the two varsity teams who are going to battle here. The Blues gave the Jets a real run for their money last night. It was a 3-1 game for most of the second period and into the early third before a fourth goal kind of put it out of reach. Blues haven't beat the Jets since, I believe, 2019 as the last time that they have a win against the Jets. That's one of the strongest franchises in the league for sure. Got some updated news on Isaiah Conrad, our team captain, leading scorer, most valuable player last year, just about everything. If you were with us last night, you saw that he went down and got up holding his arm very, very carefully, and he was later taken to the emergency room, x-rayed, and he's got a broken humerus. He is here, and he's here to cheer on his mates. A little downcast, but determined to get back. He's going to have surgery tomorrow, and then we'll see how the recovery goes for Isaiah. It's a big hole for the team to have to fill because he led the team in most categories and was the captain. So as we await the return of the players, Rich Blunk will be here probably in about a half hour to 45 minutes. Otherwise, I'll be providing the play-by-play for you as usual. Blues still looking for their first win of the year after 3 losses in which they were competitive in all 3 of them. But they had the misfortune of having a tough schedule. It starts out with 2 of the best teams in the league. And those of you who know how the schedule works, you wonder, why is it that the Blues always have to play Kansas City and Sioux City and Omaha and play teams like that early on? Well, the answer is really pretty simple. The league schedules when they put the schedules together, they always try and have the teams who have to make the longest road trips to get those games out of the way early in the season. Because if you're listening to me from anywhere in the Midwest, you know that the roads can get pretty bad during snowstorms in January and February. So they try and get the long road trips. They'll have Dubuque go to Lincoln, and they'll have Sioux City come here, or that type of long road trip. They get those out of the way in November and the early part of December, so that when you get into the really bad weather in Iowa, and boy, we really have it some years, you don't have kids on 6-hour bus rides and parents trying to cross ice-covered highways 300 miles away. So that just means that we have to play a lot of those tough teams early on, and then the schedule will ease up a little bit as we start playing teams that are a little bit closer to us in strength. So teams are back on the ice. They've already warmed up, so we'll just have a minute or so here before they have the team introductions and the national anthem. And when they go to the team introductions, we'll turn down our microphones so you can hear those for yourself. And we'll be back in just a minute. Hear the introductions. Yeah. All right, we're back after the introductions and playing of the national anthem, and we'll be ready to go here in just a matter of 30 seconds or a minute before we get started on this varsity contest. The Jets come into this game with a record of 2 wins and 1 overtime loss. The Blues 0-3, but there are better times ahead coming for the Blues. As long as we can stop this injury bug from getting any further into our team roster. Now losing Isaiah is a big, big loss. We're hopeful of getting DeCrow, Corcoran, and Ethan Quinn back sooner rather than later, but it still may be a while. So referee has checked with both goaltenders, made sure they're ready to go. And Nienhuis and DeYoung going to start out there on the blue line for the Blues, along with Kwok, Husky, and Mueller for the Blues. And we are underway. Puck is controlled right off the faceoff by the Jets. This is number 11. That's Deaver, sends it in. DeYoung is going to go back and send it behind the net. Centering pass, deflected, goes right. Is deflected by Mueller out of the zone, but that's going to result in an icing against the Blues. There was a centering pass from behind the Blues net that Evan Mueller got a stick on, but all he was able to do was deflect it out of the zone and went the length of the ice for the first icing of the game. There's the draw. Kwok gets it ahead to DeYoung. DeYoung is going to send it, tries to get it ahead to Kwok. He was playing the bounce there, but it didn't quite go his way. And the Jets come back into the zone. Aiden Starr, for the 4th consecutive game, is in net for the Blues. He has played extremely well. No wins yet to show for it, but that's probably been because of the quality of the competition and some of the injury problems that the Blues are suffering through right now. All right, here is number 5. That is Briscoe. Sends it in behind the net. Sends it into the corner. Now he takes it back to the point, back to the corner. Looking to set something up. This is number 34. That's Lobaugh. He had a big weekend last week in Mason City, if I recall correctly. Now there's a long pass to Mueller. Unable to get it out. And now they get it out. And Blues get it in. That's Husky sends it in deep. And the Blues go for a line change. Played a minute and a half. Now that goes all the way down. They're going to wave off icing on that. And Alex Blunk sends that out along the boards. Shot whistles over the top of the net. That's number 12, Maddox, sending it into the corner. Most of the action to our left here. Not much going on offensively for the Blues as yet. Now the puck is sent out, and that's going to be another icing against the Blues. The Beckwith, Quinn, and Honert line is out there. For the Blues. Beckwith is leading the Blues in scoring right now in terms of goals scored with 3. And going to be a lot of pressure on guys like Beckwith and Quinn and Kwok to pick up the scoring pace with the injury to Conrad. Now here's a puck that's picked up by Beckwith, gets it to Quinn. Quinn over the line, puts a bouncing puck on goal. Moore makes an easy save, sends it to the corner. Now here's a shot right on goal. And Moore makes his first tough save of the game. And going to have a line change here for both teams with 14:37 left to play in the first. Puck rolls to the near side corner. Nienhuis tries to keep it in, but he can't do it. And hit his stick, so there'll be no icing as number 24, Chase DeYoung, sends it all the way around to the far side and out, all the way back to the red line. Picked up by number 29, Kirby. And now, once again, this is Aiden Caldwell, who played in the first game, then the JV game. Had a strong game on defense for the Jets. There's a man right in front, number 6. Tried to get it to him, but the puck rolled back behind the net. Jets putting on a lot of pressure here in the early minutes of the game. This is number 11, Deaver. Back to number 20, Caldwell. Long shot. Oh! Starr had that one all the way. That was up high. Hit him just below the shoulder, and he was able to gather that in. Once again, both teams making wholesale line changes. Not a whole lot of shots on goal, but several have been pretty good ones. So both goalies have had to be on their games early on here. Now the puck is sent out. There's no icing on this as Moore picks it up, the goaltender. Whoa, that puck rolled back. Now here's Beckwith trying to get it and rolls away from him. Now we've got a 3-on-3 entering the zone. The puck gets away from number 34, Lobaugh. Now there's a man trying to get it to the corner. Now here's a quick shot, deflected in front. They try for a backhand shot, and instead it comes to number 15, Gunnar Carroll, who's going to take it, rush the puck into the offensive zone. Tries to get it to Beckwith. Beckwith trying to get to the middle, has his stick lifted. Now here is a wraparound by Honert. Shot by Quinn goes through the crease. Good offensive flurry by the Blues, and now Blunk has it. Sends it over to Carroll. Long shot, gets it to Beckwith. Beckwith's shot is just wide to the right. Now a rebound. Big save by Moore. And the Blues putting on some good offensive pressure, better than they did at any time in the first period last night. Now here we've got a 1-on-2. Nienhuis is the only one back. Now Blunk joins him back there. There's a man trying to get it out in front. The centering pass is deflected. And now it comes to the corner and taken out of there by Beckwith. Beckwith rolls to center ice. Gets it past one. Now he's going to chase after it just inside the blue line. But the puck is sent over to the far side where Filion tries to put some pressure on. Almost caught a guy with his head down there. That was number 48, Kaufman. I'm sorry, Krugel. And here is Jackson Otten sending it around, picked up over there by Briscoe along the boards, and he sends it in deep. Husky, now there's a pass right out in the slot, but Filion is there to get it out of harm's way, and the Blues come back. Now here's a man going to get right to the net. He's held. There's going to be a holding penalty, I believe, on the Jets. And the putt is touched up by the winger, and that's going to be a, looks like he made the tripping signal. He definitely had a hold of Quinn, I believe, as he was moving in toward the low slot area. So Nope, I got that one totally wrong. They called a tripping penalty on the Blues instead. I thought it was going to be a holding penalty on Kansas City, but the Blues are going to find themselves a man short. I don't know what the penalty was for. We'll get the announcement. All right, 2-minute minor on Chase DeYoung. I was watching a different part of the ice where I saw the Blues player held as he attempted to get to the net, so I didn't even see that. And apparently the refs didn't either. Oh, watch the hook there. Puck is into the blue zone. Here's number 2. Tries to get it to number 36. That's Dorley. Now back to the point. 13 is Zimlich. And as long as they're on this side of the rink by the boards, there's not a whole lot of danger for the Blues. But now the puck comes back to the point to Zimlich. He gets it to Dorley. Now there's a shot, and they score. Don't know how that one got started, but all of a sudden it was in the net behind Aiden Starr. So a power play goal by the Jets has given the Kansas City team a 1-0 lead with 10:56 left in the first period. That obviously cancels out the balance of the penalty to DeYoung. And this is the Kwok, Quinn, and Honert line. Now here's Honert. Sends it in deep. Maddox from Whitrock and number 13 Zimlich. There's a shot by Kwok. That looked like it was going high, but Moore decided to reach up and grab it to get a faceoff. So yesterday it was the Blues that broke on top early with a 1-goal lead. Today it's the Jets. Well, if yesterday's pattern follows through, maybe we'll be a little happier at the end of the game. Back to Blunk. Blunk sends it over to the point. Here is Carroll with a long shot, deflected. Puck goes back to Carroll at the point. He's going to wind and fire, and a shot is right on goal, and Moore makes the save. Good shots by number 15, Gunnar Carroll, right on and low enough that they could be tipped, but we didn't have the net front presence that you'd like to see there and take away the eyes of goaltender Cameron Moore. Here's another shot, and this time he tries to pass it instead. Puck just inside the Jets blue line. Now it comes over to the near side. This is number 88, Blunk, puts his man into the boards, and now here come the Jets one more time, deflected into the zone. Who's going to be back first to get it? It's going to be Carroll. Has to fight the Jet player over there. Now he tries to get it out along the boards. Quinn tries to bounce it off the boards. Now it comes free. We got a man coming out of the corner trying to get to the middle. Nobody there. Now there's a shot. Just missed the corner. As Starr was somewhat screened on that, but fortunately the shot was a little bit wide. Now here is Honert. Gets it ahead. This is Quinn. Quinn comes over the line. He's going to get a shot away. Good hard shot, but it's wide of the net. And the Jets come back. Oh, be careful there. Good play. A big collision there between Mueller and number 42, Kaufman. Glad to see both of them got up from that. Now the puck rolls around behind the net. Controlled by the Jets. They're trying to get it out. They got a man right in front. He's being checked. Now here's a shot. Deflected right in front, and Starr made the save. That was number 29, Kirby, that got his stick down in front of that point shot and deflected it, and Starr made a nice save. Now we got a change of lines for both teams. This is number 13, Zimlich, going to take the draw here against Husky. Now the play is whistled down, and they rule the puck was dropped unfairly, so they'll do it again. This is actually Quinn going to take the draw, not Husky. Quinn, they battle for it in the circle. Shot is blocked. Now this is Zimlitz going to try and get to a shooting position. Gets it back to the point. There's a long shot. Knocked down at the defense. Into the corner. Whitrock in the corner. Controls it. Tries to center it. Here's a man trying to get a shot away. And what a save by Starr. Got the pad in front of it and deflected over the net. The Blues were looking at a 2-0 deficit for sure there until their goalie bailed them out with a tremendous save. All right, here we go again with a face-off in the near side circle. There's a long clearing pass. Is that going to get far enough for an icing? No. They have to play it before it crosses the line. Puck is up against the boards. Now here they come. Nienhuis is back on defense. He slows the man down. Now this is number 34. Taking it behind the net. That is Lobaugh. There's a man going to try and get to the middle. He's got it. Backhand pass is blocked by the defense by Gunnar Carroll. He sends it out of the zone, but it only goes as far as the blue line, and it comes right back in sent in by Kirby. Carroll gets it to Nienhuis. Nienhuis, here's a pass giveaway right in front. Save by Starr. Got the pad down. Now we got a man once again. There's a good sliding block. The puck is loose in front of the net. The Blues get it out of there. And that's going to be an offside against the Jets. They clear the zone, so there's no stoppage in play. Here is Quinn going to get over the line, gets it to Beckwith. Beckwith into the corner, looking for his line mate Quinn, but he can't get it. Oh, and he's put down, and that's going to be a penalty. This time I think it's going to be against the Jets. Elbow against the Jets player, and that'll be the first power play opportunity for the Blues. That was number 29, Isaac Kirby, that knocked down number 13, Beckwith, in the corner. If you knock Beckwith down that solidly, you probably did something illegal, and it was an elbow. There's Quinn, takes the draw, comes back to Nienhuis. Nienhuis walks the line, the long shot right out. Oh, what a big it is! Now they score! The Blues score, and that was Quinn, I believe, right? Quinn? Power play goal by the Blues. Or maybe that was Chase DeYoung. He went through the line first. I know it was a left-handed shot. Picked up that rebound on a long shot by Nienhuis. And the Blues have tied the game at 1 with 7:07 left in the first period. Both teams now have a power play goal. Well, we just got the announcement on the penalty, but haven't heard it yet on the goal. But now this is number 43, Honert. He's going to try and get a shot away. Now he centers it. He had a man right in front, but he was well checked, and the Jets come back the other way. Yep. I'm used to seeing. Yeah, Quinn got an assist. I'm used to seeing Quinn on that left wing picking up rebounds like that, but this time it was DeYoung who was playing up at a forward position on that power play alignment, and he's the one that batted in the rebound of the point shot by Nienhuis, with Liam Quinn getting the other assist. All right, now the puck behind the net as the Blues have tied the game at 1. Now here's a man looking. Got a man wide open in front, number 6, but they couldn't get it to him. And the puck is sent up and over the glass into the netting. So we have a stoppage in play. Now back to the point. There's a long shot, and Starr sees through the traffic and makes the stop. With 6:03 left in the first period, 1-1. Good answer by the Blues there to that early power play goal by the Jets. Now back to the point, into the corner. So there's a centering pass, tries a backhand shot, but it's knocked aside. And out comes it in the near side corner. Carroll chasing after him. Here's a man in the high slot. Couldn't get his stick on the puck. And Kwok and Husky over there battling with a couple of the Jets. Comes to number 34, Lobaugh. He takes it around. He's got a man coming. Tries to sneak it in the corner there, but Starr is now there's jammed up in front of the net, and they're trying to push the goaltender into the net. He's got the puck covered in the blue paint, so no goal for the Jets. That puck was out of sight for seemingly a long time before the whistle blew. Blues have been victimized in the past by slow whistles where people just kept pushing and shoving at our goaltender until the goaltender and the puck wind up in the net, even though play should have been called down. Now off the draw, comes to Lobaugh. He tries to get it in front. There's a backhand attempt, and the Blues clear it out. This Jets team is really very good about getting traffic to the net. Here's a shot. Misses wide. This is Whitrock in the corner. He's checked by DeYoung. Now, once again, DeYoung puts him in the board. Now here's a man, gets it to Honert, and Honert not quite able to get it out of the zone, and Roseboro sends it around. Roseboro doing double duty in this game. There's a long lead pass, and they rule that somebody touched that, so there's no icing. It comes all the way down into the Jets zone. There's a long shot, pad save by Moore, and it rebounds all the way to the blue line. And here's a long pass sent in by Kansas City. Johnny Nienhuis gets it to number 94. That was Otten. And here's a pass behind number 43, Honert. He puts it into the zone, and number 5, that's Briscoe, picks it up in his own zone. Sends it out along the boards. Now here come the Jets. Good speed through center. He's knocked down. He knocks down the Blues defenseman. That was number 8, Elbus. E-L-B-E-S, not Elvis, but Elbus. Now the puck behind the Blues net, controlled by the Jets. Sent back in where Quinn gets a stick on it. And now Beckwith's going to chase it down in the corner. He's met over there by Elbus, and now here the Blues get the puck out of the zone and send it all the way down, not far enough for icing, where it's played by number 3, Albertson. Now here is a pass ahead to number 8. That's Elbus once again into the corner. He battles there with Gunnar Carroll. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them playing. Now here's a shot, and Starr had that post covered. Kind of a cheap shot there by 8, Elbus, from behind on Carroll, who turned around, but Elbus was already out of range. Here's the draw. Right on the dot. There's bodies on the puck. Now somebody is knocked down. Now it's picked up by number 11. That's Deaver. He sends it around to the far side. Blunk is hit. And the Blues come out of the zone. There's a long pass ahead for Mueller. He has the puck roll off his stick as he's hit deep in the Jets zone now. Here's Filion chasing it down in the far corner. Intercepted and kept in by Blunk. That's going to be an offside, so the Blues have to get out of the zone. Mueller finally gets the word and heads back. Now here comes number 11, Jack Deaver. He's checked by Mueller, and the Blues pick up the puck. There's a high hit by number 6. That's Goodwin. And now we're going to get something called. A cross check. That's going to go against one of the Blues, I think. I think that's Mueller. And we are joined by Dr. Blunk.
Woo! All right. Glad to be here. I was watching.
Say hello to Isaiah on your way up. He's
I did not.
Right down there on the side of the fence. He's in kind of a wheelchair, scheduled for surgery tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, that's not ideal, but glad to be here. Glad to see the score.
We just tied it up on a goal by DeYoung on a power play.
I saw it
And
maybe while I was driving. Not that I'm supposed to be doing that.
But now we pick up a minor penalty to cross-checking penalty. That was a
It
long
was on
shot.
Mueller.
Puck is loose in front. And cleared out of there nicely and sent all the way down. Right on goal. Moore has to play it off to the side. Cross-checking penalty was on Evan Mueller.
Yep.
It was kind of a retaliation penalty. But as they say, they always catch the second guy.
That's right.
Now here's number 13 going to get to the net. He's going to get a shot away, and he scores. Gave him too much room there. That's Zimlich. Came in down the left wing boards, cut to the center, and nobody cut him off. And he got a good shot away and was able to score a power play goal. And with 1:51 left in the first period, Kansas City has regained the lead at 2-1. Well, we were doing just fine until you got here.
Yeah, I noticed. Maybe I should go back out in the parking lot and watch your broadcast. BSN, it's as good as being there.
All right, Blues will try and get that one back before the end of the period if they can. Now the puck is knocked down just outside the line by number 48, Krugel. Carroll sends it over behind the net to his defense partner, but not out. We spent an awful lot of time looking to our left in this period, Rich, as you might imagine.
Ideal, yep.
And puck is clear. Oh, tried for a deflection right in front. Fortunately, it went wide. And here's a nice lead pass to number 19, Quinn. Quinn's 1-on-3 as he enters the zone.
That was back
Here's Quinn with a shot.
Woo!
Oh, and what a save as Moore flashes the leather.
Yeah.
Wow, that was ticketed for the upper corner. And Moore made a great save. That was one of those ones where the puck just kind of sat there, and Liam Quinn was able to skate right into that and get a really good shot away, but Moore beat him this time.
This time.
Now back to the point. Kept into the corner. Here's Quinn. Quinn behind the net. Looking for a point man now. Sends it back around the net, or around the end of the corner, rather.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Just here is.
Horn tried to get into Nienhaus, who was leaking.
This is Kelly. In front.
Yeah!
Beckwith! Blue Beckwith has done exactly what we were hoping he would do, tie the game before the end of the period. And now Beckwith is on a scoring streak. He scored in 4 straight games.
He's on a heater.
And he leads the team in goals with 4. And it's a 2-2 game with 48 seconds left. Nice answer by the Blues, to be sure.
For sure.
Good work. Good work there by number 43, at least today, number 43, Honer.
Yes.
He's going to wear 72 eventually, but not today.
Nope. A triple G in the affirmative.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
a Greg goal, a goal in the last 60 seconds of a period. Woo!
Assisted by number 19, Liam Quinn, and number 92, Kelly Honer.
92.
Well, they're giving him that number so they get it correctly into the
Exactly.
point streak. Yeah,
Yep,
here's
yep.
a man breaking. Going to get to the net. Rebound in front.
Oh, nice
no,
defense.
Nice defense indeed.
That was DeYoung that had to go down to his belly.
Now DeYoung, who's already scored 1 goal, he takes it into the offensive zone, goes into the corner looking for a man. Nobody in front. Beckwith is held up as he tries to chase after the puck. Now we're down to 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the first period. And 2 goals for the Blues, 2 goals for the Jets after 1 period. It's 2-2. We're outshot 15-10, but
a lot better than yesterday.
a lot better than 17-3.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm waiting for the faceoff. This isn't the JV game. We're going to have a break now. So, for Rich and myself, we will be back in about 12 minutes after they resurface the ice. After 1 period, Blues 2, Jets 2. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. Okay, we're back getting ready for the second period between the Blues and the Jets. I checked the last time the Blues beat the Jets was, I believe, in 2019.
Oh.
So it's been a while.
Yes.
And been long enough, actually, I think. You know?
Yeah, that's long enough.
We're in a situation now where after one period we're all even at 2 apiece. Some nice saves by Starr, some nice saves by Moore in the other net, and some good offense and some good power play. I think each team has a power play goal. In fact, I think maybe both of the Kansas City Jets goals are power play goal. But anyway, we're all even as we start the second period.
I don't know about the first, but the second one definitely was. And so being disciplined was not something that the Blues were particularly adept at last night in the box repeatedly, especially for the first 2 periods of the varsity game.
Yeah.
So not giving some of these especially high-skill teams that extra time with the man advantage or limiting those opportunities as much as you can, I think is going to be important for them as they progress through the season. There's a genius statement for you.
We noticed last night after Isaiah got hurt, our power play really was not very good.
Yeah.
And that's just because Isaiah has kind of been the captain of the power play for the last 2 seasons, even when he was a sophomore.
Yeah.
He was always involved in the power play because of his skill level. And suddenly you take the quarterback off the team,
right,
and you're in a whole world of hurt while they try and adjust to new roles. But they look pretty good in that period.
Yeah, I think, sometimes you got to just go back to the whiteboard or chalkboard if you're old like us and, draw it up as you're going to need the new roles with new players. And once you have a time for them to be ready for that, hopefully improvement will ensue.
All right, here we go. The Quinn, Beckwith, Honert line is on for the Blues as we start the second period. Off the stick of Beckwith, and number 3, that's Albertson, has to go back and pick it up. Now they send it into the zone. Would have been an offside, I think, but was knocked out. Ooh. Be careful there.
Yikes.
Oh, my. Puck rolled out in front of the net, and fortunately for the Blues, it was a Blues player that was sliding by the crease when that happened. He was able to swat it out of harm's way and set something up behind the net. Now the puck is sent out, goes between the 2 defensemen. Beckwith chasing after it, but he's going to get beat to the puck. And now Beckwith continues the forecheck on number 3, Albertson, for the Jets. Kept in by Nienhaus. Nienhaus walks the line. Nice pad save by Moore on a shot that was probably going wide, but he didn't want to take any chances with it. Now this is 36, Dorley. His pass is sent out of play. Now that puck was out, and so the Jets going to have to go back. There's a long shot into the corner. 13 is Zimlich. Comes around and right in front. Oh, he had a man ready, right on the right side of the crease ready to tap it in, and it just evaded him. Now the Blues start to come out of the zone. This is number 19, Quinn. Crosses the center line and sends it in deep. Chases in after it, but he's beaten to the puck by number 3, Albertson, who starts back the other way. Here's a long pass. Too far ahead for 34, and the Blues get it out of the zone temporarily, but Honert has it taken away. Now here's a man going to get to the slot area. Shot!
Good save.
Big save by Starr. The puck is loose. Now here's a long slap shot. Deflected.
Knocked out
into
by
the
Gunnar
corner.
Carroll,
And cleared, and that's going to get out, and just barely. And puck is sent back in. Carroll and who was that? Blanc, okay. Sends it in. Puck sent in. Now he stood up at the blue line. Husky chasing in after it. Here's a centering pass trying to find Kwok, but intercepted by the defenseman coming back. Now
good keep by De Jong.
Into the near side corner as the Blues kept it in there. Carroll pops it up in the air, keeps it. Now it's knocked down by the glove of number 16. That's Makowitz. His long shot.
In the face.
2 points. Now here's a shot. Big save. 2 big saves by Starr after one had gone off his helmet. on the first shot, and then seconds later they had 2 shots from close in, and he stopped them both. Too many good chances being given up by the Blues right now. Here's a man going right to the corner. Shot. Saved by Starr again.
Speaking of good chances, that was another one. That prior to that rush, Chase DeYoung had gotten the stick knocked out of his hand with an aggressive stick lift, and that's why there was nobody in front covering. I believe that was number 13.
That's Zimlich.
Zimlich, yeah, in front there.
He scored a goal. I can't remember if he had one of the goals or not now, but good player. He was really good last night, too. Now the puck ahead comes to number 20. That's Caldwell trying to get past. There's a long shot right on goal from the point. Moore makes the save. Now here's a long pass sent ahead, but stopped at center ice. And here's Caldwell, crosses the center line and dumps it in deep. First man back is going to be Roseboro. Roseboro reverses it, sends it out along the boards to Beckwith. Beckwith in his own zone. Now he sends a long lead pass off the stick of Honert. Honert's going to get to the. Here's the shot. Oh, what a pass! Pass by Honert was tremendous, and a great tip-in attempt by, was that Quinn or
it was
Beckwith?
Quinn. It was Quinn, yeah.
And great save by Moore. We've seen some really good goaltending in the first 4 minutes of this period. Now here's a pass to Beckwith. One man to beat. Crossing the line. Oh, he gets around one. He's going to shoot. Oh! Big save by Moore. That was a great deke by
I didn't
Beckwith.
know he had those hands.
And he faked the defenseman down to the ice and went in alone. And Moore bailed his defenseman out, made a great save, and preserves the game, the tie at 2-2 for the Jets. Here is a man right in front, gets it back to the far point. Oh, here's a man breaking. He's trying to. Good save by Starr as Otten did a nice job. He lost the puck at his own blue line, but got back and forced him to the outside and didn't give him too much of an angle to shoot at. And Starr had that angle covered. A lot of good action here in the first 5 minutes of this period.
And excellent goaltending, as you noticed, by both squads.
Now the puck is into the corner,
Oh, that's nice.
And Gunnar gets an award for the most obvious icing of the game so far.
Most aggressive. Yeah.
And we talk all the time about people being too timid and not getting the puck out of the zone. No one's going to say that about Gunnar on that shot.
No, not a bit.
That almost put a hole in the glass and went all the way down. So face off to the left of Starr in the near side circle here. Puck is taken out of danger by Blunk, sends it around to Carroll. Carroll sends it ahead. And taken off in there by number 5, Briscoe. Sends it around to his defensive partner, and now out of the zone. And that's going to go down too far, and that's going to be an icing against the Jets.
Yep. You know, I went back and watched some of the early stages of the game yesterday, the varsity game, and we had made some commentary about the passing not being very crisp. I started counting not tape-to-tape passes I gave up very, very quickly, but today it looks significantly better.
Yeah. Now here's the draw. This is Quinn in the circle. Sends it back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus fires it on goal, but Moore makes the save easily and kicks it to the corner. Now here come the Jets. Good stand up there by Nienhaus, but Quinn can only get it a few feet into the zone where it's taken off in there by Briscoe and sent around to the far side. Here they come out of the Jets zone. This is number 5, Briscoe. Sends it around. Deaver puts his man in behind the net, and that is that Honert?
That's Honert over there,
Yep. Here's a man getting right to the net.
Nice save.
Nice save by Starr. Once again, the puck is knocked back to the point. Picked up by saying Briscoe's name a lot. He's pretty active out there on the point. Shot save. Right off of Starr, right in front of the crease there. Now it's sent all the way down, and they rule that that struck a Jets player on the way down, so there's no icing. And here they come again. Good forecheck by number 13, Beckwith.
Not a shock to anybody who's been watching.
Nope. There's a long lead pass. Oh, they got a 2-on-1 now. Here's a man getting to the net right in front.
Oh!
Star shot.
Wow,
Great
what a
save
paddle
by Star.
save!
Oh, and now the puck is cleared out of there. Here's a man trying to get to it. Now he's off, he takes himself off the side. That's
They
Filion.
didn't call it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call that. Just another tremendous save by Star.
Yeah. 2, I think, in that sequence, to be honest.
Now the puck cleared and out of the zone. That gets back to center ice where it's picked up by number 16, Makowitz. Sends it in deep. Makowitz behind the net with Blunk. Blunk gains control, sends it out. And the Blues look to get out of the zone. Here's a pass.
Oh, that was an offside
tries
play.
to find Kwok, and his pass was picked off, but it results in an offside against the Jets.
Yeah, Zimlich was deep in the zone trying to get out in a hurry, but didn't quite make it before that puck was carried back in.
With the draw, sends it deep into the blue zone. Gunnar Carroll's going to send it around. Now here come the Blues. Stick handling out of their own zone. Here's a long lead pass. Comes to Husky. Husky over the line.
Both of them ended up offside.
Husky,
you don't see that every day.
Husky looking at Filion, and Filion looking back at him like, it really works better when we're not standing.
Holding hands?
Yeah, we're not doing pair skating.
Ice dancing, this is not.
There's a puck sent up, and right on the top of the dasher, but it doesn't come out of play, so we're still going. It comes back to Blunk. Blunk sends a pass, cross, intercepted, and now here is Carroll, going to cross the line, sends it in, tries to send it in deep. Now
we will.
Here is Husky going to fire one, and a sliding Moore makes a glove save there as he cut across from one side of the crease to the other. Makes an easy save. I wish they could have completed that Filion and Husky rush, because I think they had something going there.
They did. It was going to turn into a 2-on-1 if Filion, or if Husky didn't try and dangle Filion and get tangled up. All right, Liam Quinn, 50-50.
Well, it's because those guys have never played together before, right?
No, they're total strangers.
Now the puck behind the net. Oh, this is Honert trying to get it in front to Beckwith. Honert going to get a shot away in front. Puck is loose.
Come on!
No!
And Beckwith gets tackled for the effort.
Oh, my goodness. For all the times they let their guys hack and whack at Star, where the puck is invisible for 10 seconds, and they call this one, and the puck's rolling around at center ice. Terrible. Come on, Ron. Jeez.
I don't know which one that was, but we'll blame Ron.
Jeez.
If Ron's on the ice, we'll blame Ron. Oh, man.
And if they lose sight of it, they blow the whistle. But, oh, my God. They seem like they have two sets of rules.
Space.
Yeah. Oh, here's a long shot. Deflected. Honert tries to bat it in front. And here is Beckwith. And we got an offside, and we got a penalty. And who's the penalty going to be on?
It's got to be
an elbow
on
16. Makowitz.
Yeah. 16. Yeah, it was. I only know for sure because the whistle went when they
when they touched up.
When they were going to call the offside, because the puck got shot back in and it hit Beckwith, who was getting up after getting elbowed.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Not much you can do about that one.
We'll try and increase the efficiency of the power play as they got another chance here midway through the second period in a 2-2 game. Now the puck back, and it goes right between the point men. Be careful.
Yep.
Honert,
good job.
Very carefully gets it over to Nienhaus, over the line, sends it in deep. Moore sends it to the corner. Honert behind the net. Comes to DeYoung. DeYoung back to the point. Back to Nienhaus. There's a quick shot by Honert. Just missed the far post. And the Blues are going to have to chase it as the Jets send it out. Oh, this is number 13, Zimlich, trying to make things miserable for our power play with good forechecking. 1:19 left on the Blues power play. He gives it to Quinn. Quinn's going to come out of his zone along the right wing boards to center ice. He's met as he approaches the blue line, maintains control, sends it back to the point. Here is Quinn, sends it over to Honert, but his pass is no good. Honert regains it. Now he sends one over to shot right in front. That was DeYoung.
At the back door. Oh, here comes a 2-on-1.
One man back for the Blues, 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Big save by Starr. I see what I miscalled the first goal. I thought it was Quinn. It was actually DeYoung, and that's because DeYoung is actually playing a forward on this power play. He's right up there on the just off to the right side of the goaltender, and that's where he was able to pick up a rebound and score the first goal of the game for the Blues.
And he's done that sometimes in the past if you've been paying attention in past years.
I saw the left-handed shot, and I saw the puck hit the back of the net, and I thought it was Quinn, but it was DeYoung all the way. So now we know where he is, and maybe we'll get it right next time. Here's Mann, sends it around. That's number 3, Albertson. Sends it all the way down. The Blues still on the power play, so no icing, of course. This is number 19, Liam Quinn. 20 seconds left on the Blues penalty. Here's a long pass right on the tape to Beckwith. Beckwith over the line. Now he stops. Gets around one. Tries to take it to the net. Oh, and it deflects off a skate and goes to Quinn. Quinn sends it in deep, and now it's sent all the way back, and that's going to kill off the balance of the penalty.
Yep.
As
back to
16, Makowitz is back on the ice. He's going to the bench, and he's replaced, and now 7:03 left. Big hit by Beckwith. Now the puck is loose right in front. Now it's kicked to the corner as Zimlich and Nienhaus go after it. Now, be careful there.
Yep.
Puck is cleared out. This is number 6, Husky. Husky's going to get to it. Avoids a check from number 5, Briscoe. And Kansas City sends it out deep, and it's going to be Gunnar Carroll that picks it up. Carroll in his own zone being forechecked heavily. Now he carries it out over the red line into the offensive zone. He's put in hard by number 3, Albertson, on a good check.
Yep.
Now there's 4 or 5 of them in the corner trying to get it out into a good shooting position for the Blues.
Carroll.
Here's Carroll with a shot. His shot is blocked by the defense. Filion attempted shot to the middle is knocked down, and here come the Jets back again. Man goes down. Here is Mueller on his backhand pass is picked off by the Stars. Now we got a man breaking right to the middle. Shot, and it doesn't get through.
Oof.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because they had 2 guys in front.
Lurking.
Now here is the puck is sent down, and it's going to be picked up by by Mueller, 87. He's rubbed off the puck. He's got 1 teammate and 3 opponents there to deal with. And now it comes to number 2, Whitrock, down the right wing boards. Forced to the outside nicely by DeYoung. Now a centering pass is picked off by number 52.
Yeah, that's Panther.
Oh, that's Panther, okay.
Or actually, no, that's Freiberger today.
Freiberger, okay. Freiberger getting, I think, maybe his first shift of this game. Played really well in the JV game, so definitely deserving of this opportunity.
Oh, jeez!
No, there's a pass in front.
Wow!
Big save.
Holy moly, Aiden Starr. Woof!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, here's a man going to get right to the net.
Get that out of the zone.
Yeah, kept in. This is number 13, Ziblik's pass is deflected behind the net. Man put down. Puck is underneath somebody there. Still battling. Now a man gets free. Sends it. Oh, nice hand-eye coordination there to stop that puck. Now right in front. And a man shoots it wide left. Had a good opportunity there, and he really mishit the shot. Wasn't even close.
Nope.
Now the Blues definitely need an icing here. And we got a penalty.
Sure.
Well, they're gonna get it.
Took him down.
Yeah.
It's a trip. And obvious as day from here, Ron Wicks was screened, so he was close, but he couldn't make that call. So, all right, to the kill, go your Blues with 4:19 to go. Deuces are wild, 2-2 in the second period with a 2-minute penalty kill. Opportunity for a BSN penalty kill upcoming, as Jana likes to say from over there in the box, and we appreciate that.
All right. Quinn wins the draw, sends it around to the far point is number 13, Zimlich.
Quad City Blues penalty on number 94, Jackson Otten. A 2-minute
Back to
penalty
Zimlich.
Otten for tripping with 4:19.
Now they play it along the half wall. Sends it into the corner. They got a man sneaking in from the backside. That's number 3. That's Albertson.
Nice job by
They can't
Quinn.
get it to him. And
Great
Quinn is
individual effort right
Quinn
there.
does a nice job of sending it all the way down. We're down. We've killed 30 seconds of this penalty. Now
Beckwith.
here's a steal. Here's Beck with a shot. Nice.
Ooh, a second
nice.
shot. Man, he's tenacious.
I'll tell you, Moore does a great job of positioning himself in his crease, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to get beat on a careless because he's not in the right spot. They might beat him with a, by picking a corner, but he's not going to give away a post. And he's now here's the Jets looking to bring it into the zone on the power play, and it's cleared out of there nicely by number 21, Nienhaus. Now back to number 3, Albertson. Puck cleared back to center ice. Albertson's going to have to pick it up. We're down to 1:05 on the power play for the Jets. Good play by Nienhaus.
Yep.
And he lofts it all the way down behind the net. And now we're down to about 55 seconds on this really important power play late in the second period with a game tied at 2. Here's Husky trying to forecheck. Man gets around him. Now a man moving into the high slot. Good work by the Blues defense to cut him off.
His backside, though.
No, you got Albertson tries to sneak in there. Blues have to keep an eye on him at all times.
Yep.
Now here's a shot deflected in front and Starr.
Oh, trickles by the near side post.
Oh, here is Albertson going to get a shot away. No, instead he goes across crease shot. And that's deflected out of the rink. Up into the netting. We're down to 20 seconds. Good power play here.
Yeah.
Good power play offensively for the Jets.
Good kill.
And a good kill for the Blues.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right about Albertson leaking down from the point to him between the dots. He was wide open for a moment, but the Jets couldn't get the pass through due to good
that seems to
pressure.
be a big part of their plan is to get him loose on the backside. And so far the Blues have been able to stop him. Now here's a long clearing pass on goal. Moore has to stop it, sends it, leaves it behind, and here come the Jets for their last power play rush with 10 seconds. Deflected into the zone, behind the net. There's a man trying to get a shot away off the back of the net.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here's a backhand.
That was high.
Oh, and they're going to.
Oh, they did. They called it, and they got the whistle.
And that's going to
that
come
was
all the way
played with
down.
a high stick.
That's going to come all the way down as the puck was batted up in the air, and then a Jets player touched it with a high stick. So no matter what they would have done on that possession, that wasn't going to count if it wound up in our net. So they have killed that penalty.
Yes, and well done. Very well done. All right, back to 5-on-5. Quinn, Honard, and Beckwith.
Now, puck comes free behind the net. Beckwith sends around to the near side where it's picked up by number 20, Caldwell.
Ooh, a tire.
Now here's, before the Blues can get to it, now it's kept in there by Blunk. Now it's rolled into the blue zone, and the first one back is going to be Carroll. Carroll loses it, gets it to Quinn. Quinn sends it ahead off the board. Now this is going to be Beckwith. He's going to have a one-on-one here. Oh, he tries to drop it. Oh, good defensive work there by Kirby.
Well done.
He forced Quinn wide, and then he wouldn't allow him to get the centering pass. He had a man breaking down the middle. Good job there of checking there by Quinn. And the puck is loose. Be careful, Gunner.
Nice job.
Oh, Gunner does a nice job, and that's going to be an offside against
play.
the Jets.
Yeah, wow. Good job by Gunman.
Gunner was in a really tough situation there. He was the only man back, and he had to make a decision, and he made the right one and executed it extremely well, and it results in an offside against the Jets with 1:23 left in the second period. We started this period at 2-2, and that's where we are right now after almost 16 minutes of play. Now it comes out, kept in, put back in. It comes to Nienhaus. Nienhaus tries a backhand clear, but not out.
Now it does.
It does come out, and it's going to be number 12, Maddox, who has one of the goals. Sends it back up to number 8, Elbis. Elbis sends one through, goes behind the net. You just heard the announcement with 1 minute to play in the period. Husky battling for it with number 21. That's Hacker. Great name for a hockey player.
Absolutely. Or a golfer.
That scrum has gone on for quite a while. We're down to 40 seconds in the period. Good job there by number 87, Mueller.
Mueller uses
Mueller
his
is
body
bumped.
well.
Now here's a long slap shot. Saved by Starr.
Good job.
That handcuffed Starr as it came in kind of at an awkward height.
Yep.
And he had to kind of pull the glove up from down below and catch it against his chest, and he didn't allow a rebound. So we're down to 30.1 seconds left in a fast-moving, exciting second period.
Is that Quinn? I would expect it to be. Yes, it is.
All right.
Good
Puck
win.
behind the net. Goes all the way over to the other side. There's a long lead pass. It's tipped. And the officials are looking at each other.
Oh, come on, guys.
I think it was tipped, but I think it was tipped
short of
about
center.
just a foot or so behind the line. Sometimes they'll let that go, but
most of the time they
Yeah,
seem to let
yeah.
that go, but it's all right. I don't disagree with that
the
call.
officials were clearly looking at each other like, do we call that or not? And they made the decision to call it. So we're down to 22 seconds left. Back. There's a long shot deflected right through the goal creases. Number 2, Whitrick, was right there. Now, once again, puck just rolls by the right post. One clear, boys. One clear.
Yeah, need it.
Now,
Need it.
Kept it in. Into the corner. Centering pass. Gotten out of there and out of the zone.
That's going to do
and that's going to do it for the period as it's picked up by the defenseman number 16. And that's the end of the second period. No scoring, but a lot of action and a tremendous period.
With 8 and a game total of 18. The Jets with 19 and a game total of 30.
Wow, 8 to 19.
19 to 8. So you could see that the Jets had the advantage in shots on goal, but as well as Moore played, I think you'd have to say that Starr was forced to play a little even better.
Correct.
So
Absolutely.
that's the end of the second period, and let's look at the Dobbs meter, and he's looking pretty happy right now. And that'll do it as the teams go off. We'll have a scrape, and then we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the third period of today's game. We're still tied 2-2 after 2. This is Quad City Blues hockey.
No jumping. No jumping with the camera.
Okay, welcome back for the third period. It's been a busy hockey weekend here in the Quad Cities with 2 varsity and 2 junior varsity games. All of them have been competitive. Blues JV split for the weekend, and that's what the varsity team is trying to accomplish here and they're, well, I wouldn't say they're quite 2/3 of the way because they don't have a lead, but they are tied after 2 periods. And they played a much better game today than they did. You know, I think there was a little bit of the shock factor yesterday.
Yeah.
After Isaiah went down. It was like, oh, my God, our best player is out for an extended period of time here.
Well, that
and they had. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You have to almost rearrange the leadership hierarchy when your top guy goes down.
Yeah.
And I think that takes a little bit of time and mental effort, and it just didn't happen mid-game yesterday. That plus poor passing and really some undisciplined play leading to some extra penalties that were unnecessary and hurt the Blues big time. I think you add all that up, and it ends up as 4-1. Today, significantly better with better passing, better decision-making. Yeah. So,
I don't know if you caught enough of the first game to realize that it was like halfway through the first period, John Gray came up and he showed me his phone. He had a message he wanted me to, for me to read, telling me that Nolan Filion was in fact in the game and playing, wearing number 8. Because I was calling him Mendoza, who was also in the game wearing number 8.
I did not know that. I knew Filion was going to play with them, so I apologize that I was not here.
No,
that's on me. That's on me. You got to help your partner.
And then I realized Filion is definitely bigger than Mendoza, and I was able. But otherwise, I'm looking at 2 white shirts with number 8, trying to figure out what's going on.
That's real tricky. Here we go.
All right, number 5. That is Briscoe. Sends it into the corner to number 11. Now the Jets come out of their own zone. Tries to get around Nienhaus. Puck is into the corner where it's picked up. Back to number 42, Honert. Honert. That's going to be an offside. And now the Jets tag up so they don't have to stop play. Honert got it out of the zone. Now it's intercepted. And once again, it's thrown right back in. Jets tag up, and we're still trying to get out of our zone. Here's a pass back to the point. And finally, the Blues get it out of the zone after 45 seconds. Now we got an offside there against the Blues, clearly.
Yeah.
I think
Honert slowed down and Quinn sped up, and that's how it goes.
Yeah. really kind of bummed about the league website not having the
I am
scores.
too, big
Because
time.
I looked between periods and I went to the page that has the score sheets, and they're not updated in real time at all.
No,
So-
it used to have running shot totals.
Yeah.
So I heard the guy that used to run it retired, and so now they got somebody new doing it. So I hope they up their game over the course of the season.
Yeah. All right, here come the Jets into the zone again. Puck is deflected into the corner. Blunk defending. Now the puck is sent back toward the point, but it goes between the point men, comes all the way out, and there's Quacker. Made up a lot of ground, but he couldn't catch up with that puck as they had a big head start on him. Now this is 13, Zimlich. And once again, the puck goes between the point man and out. That's the only thing that's saving us right now. We're not getting much in the way of puck possession time at all. And this is number 34. Fans on the shot. Blunt takes him into the boards on the corner. Now here is number 22, that's Lane Whitrock, I should say. Boy, this line is having a devil of a time getting the puck. Now here's a shot!
Wow.
Did Starr make that save?
Yeah, and then goal must have come off the moorings? Yep, must have.
That's a Kansas City trick. Let's just tell it like it is.
We're here for facts and homerism in that order.
All right, puck is loose. Comes to DeYoung. DeYoung. Boy, they must have really stressed this puck possession at the break. All right, now this is number DeYoung carrying it up on offense. Sends it around. That's the first time the Blues have been in the zone in this first 2.5 minutes of the period. Now Husky over there. Puck gets out of the zone. Back to Nienhuis. Nienhuis sends it ahead. It's deflected actually into the zone by the Kansas City defenseman. Here's Mueller taken into the boards in the corner. Now he tries to center, but nobody there but the Jets.
Yep.
And the Blues put it in, and we have to tag up. That seems to be a pretty good move to make here. Now here's Filion. Chases the puck into the corner. Once again, Mueller puts his man in behind the puck, behind the net. Puck is in the corner. Now Filion trying to get to the spot, trying to get a shot away, but he can't do it. Now it's backhanded. Now we got something.
Played with a. Oh no, I think played with a high stick or a high stick penalty. No, played with a high stick.
Yeah.
I'm used to only seeing linesmen usually make that motion and not the referee, but coming all the way down. All right, back with Quinn, Honert, and Beckwith. Blunk and Carroll back on the back end.
Puck's loose in the circle, and the Blue. Intercepted. Here's man getting a shot away. Big save by Starr, and Blunt does a nice job of clearing that puck out of harm's way.
But not out of the zone.
And out of the zone, that won't go far enough for an icing, so that's a very effective clearer.
For sure.
Oh, Beckwith put some pressure on there, but he couldn't quite.
That was Honert, actually.
Oh, was it 43?
Yeah,
that's
43.
Right. Now, those darn threes.
Yep.
Whoa!
Last year it was the sevens.
Here is Beckwith going to get off the boards, trying to get it to Honert, and that's going to be an icing.
Yeah. Right call.
I think it's only fair to remind people, if they're not Blues fans listening to this game, that we are the Blues Sports Network. We are not the Midwest High School Network, so if there's a questionable call, it's going to be seen through the eyes of a Blues announcer.
We use our own lens, thanks very much. We try and be objective for the most part.
For the most part, but not all the time.
Homerism does abound. It's fine.
All right, puck sent right in front, and a good play by Carroll to clear it out. Goes all the way back to Zimlich. And once again, it's going to be an icing call against the Blues, but that's all right. That puck, Starr made the initial save, but it was just sitting there, and he was kind of down and out of position, as you might expect, and Carroll was right where he needed to be, and he got that puck out of there, and it went all the way down, and all right, that's okay with me.
So embarrassingly, I don't know Dobbs' assistant's name. Did we catch it at the beginning of this game?
I didn't even know
he's over there on the bench.
I didn't even know they had an assistant.
We're gonna have to get that. If I had my phone, I'd text Jana, who's over there in the box. Well, she has my phone.
Let me just say, I am delighted that he has some help. It was long overdue in getting him someone to help. That's an impossible job for one guy.
I think it's hard, incredibly difficult for two.
Yeah. All right, now the puck is loose in front. Puck and cleared out. Now there's a long shot deflected off the pad. The puck is loose. And it's cleared into the they're going to whistle it down and say
they said it was covered in the crease.
Yep.
Is the goal off? I think the goal is actually off, and I think that's potentially why they blew it. Turnabout is fair play.
Absolutely.
The goal was off.
The puck did cross the line by a couple of inches, but it was after the whistle had blown, and right away I saw Wicks rather emphatically giving the no-goal washout sign.
No goal. The net was off. Ron Wicks went over to tell our friendly volunteers over in the box. That was dangerous, though. Very dangerous.
We had several of those, not goals, but we had a couple of times when the Blues had scoring opportunities that were stopped because the net was off. Maybe it's this net is the problem. I mean, we were happy to blame the Jets goalie last night, but maybe it was the fact that the pegs aren't really all they should be. Now the puck is sent in, picked up there by DeYoung. DeYoung to Honert. Honert makes a nice move at the blue line. Now he's going to get to the net, get a shot away, and a nice save by Moore on a really nice rush by Honert.
It was. He had the dangle, but not the snipe for the Selly.
I was talking to my son between periods here, and he said to me, he says, "This Honert kid, he's really good, isn't he?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm learning a lot. I didn't get a chance to really watch him play the last few years."
I did.
Yeah, you knew. You knew.
I knew. I didn't know how well he would step straight into varsity, but definitely
we're getting our answer.
is earning his stripes quickly. I would love to get to see him play some JV time too, just for some extra seasoning, to be honest. Build that
and
confidence
also create some extra offense for that for that group who could use it. But now the puck is sent in. This is going to be Husky going to get to it first. He's got a man in front. Husky is checked as he tries to get it. Now he drops it off for Blunk. Blunk has to go to the corner route because his path to the net was blocked. Now once again, Blunk pinches in. Husky falls back into position, and Husky's back there to make the play. Sends it in deep. The Blues tag up, and we're back in business. 12 minutes to go in the game. 2-2. Oh, be careful there. Nice play by Carroll.
By Gunner.
This is Alex Blunk. Loses it in the corner, but Carroll is there to pick up the puck and get it back out, but now Briscoe sends it in. Now the puck comes free. Oh.
But not out.
Yeah. Comes into the... You know, this Briscoe, I just wish his defense partner's name was Logan. I think that would be great.
That is not going to go for icing.
Send Briscoe and Logan down to the 23rd precinct.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me with that.
Weak. That's terrible.
Come on, Fred. I walk faster than that.
Well,
he's getting it from Joe, too, over there.
You don't get that kind of reaction on an icing call too often, but we did that time. There's a backhand through the crease. Beckwith gets it out of the zone. He sends it ahead, looking for number 43, Honert. And it comes back to DeYoung. Honert tries to get it out. Nice pass. He gets it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith's not going to have an angle there. He catches up to the puck in the corner, but he's bodied off the puck. Comes back to the point. Comes to Nienhaus.
Oof.
Nienhaus.
Checked himself.
No. And here come the Jets. There's a long pass. Beckwith puts his in, but the puck winds up in the corner of the blue zone. And here's a pass ahead to Honert. Possibly. Ooh. It looked like we might get a 2-on-1 there, but it dissolved quickly. And now here comes the Jets. Here's drop pass for the Jets. Here's a man going to get a shot away, and they score.
Jeez.
What an unselfish play by number 11, Jack
Yeah.
Deaver, in the high slot.
Beautiful pass.
For all the world, looked like he was going to have a great opportunity, and instead he passed it for a better opportunity. And number 16, Makowitz, buried it. And all you can do there is tip your hat to the Jets for a great offensive play, a very unselfish play, and it results in a goal.
Yeah, really, really nice pass there.
However, did that goal come on the same possession that resulted from that ridiculous icing call?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
End of rant.
We wish it did,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, absolutely. All right. 3-2 in favor of the Jets.
All right.
All right. This is put into the zone by Mueller. Kept in over there by Carroll. And now comes out. Now, a 3-on-1 developing. Only one man back. It's Blunk. Here's the shot. Great play by Blunk to thwart a 3-on-1 breakaway by the Jets. I'm not sure they handled that as best as they could have, but it gave Blunk the opportunity to do it by himself, and he did. Great play. Now here's a man gets around one, put into the boards in the corner. That's Carroll. Puck is loose in front. Back to the point. Here it comes again.
Oof, good save.
And nice save by Starr. No, the puck is still loose. I thought he caught that with his glove.
Kicked
Yeah,
him into
you're
the
right.
corner.
All right, back to the far point. Now sent across in front of the net to the near side corner. Blunk tries to backhand it. Now he's got a man breaking for the middle, but he loses the puck, and it's going to be cleared, but not out. Here is Husky. Husky going to try this side.
Nope.
Once again, it's not going to get out of the zone. Been in that zone a long
that'll
time.
do.
And that will get us an icing call.
Wait. Wandering Tendy.
Oh, he decided to play it. I guess he thought maybe they could come back before we could get the line change done, but he was wrong about that. Ooh, good solid check there by the Jets player. Legal. Now number 8, Elbis gets it back. Now Elbis regains the puck along the near side board, sends it to... Oh, here he comes again. Quick burst. Now he's going to get in all alone. Shot. Score. That's Harrison Elbis, who had the puck just outside his own blue line. He bounced it off the boards. He got a return pass, and suddenly, like he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, he exploded on that one.
Went right through the defense, got in all alone, and Starr had virtually no chance on that.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he makes that save,
oh, my gosh.
put his name on the Vezina Trophy right now.
Exactly. All right,
And
he'll get steeper for your Blues.
4-2, favor of the Jets. Long pass ahead off the stick of Filion. All right, around the Blues net. They're pronouncing it Ibis. I don't know. There's a shot across the crease, goes all the way out, and going back after it is number 3, Albertson. Filion chasing, but the puck is already away from the back of the net. Now, this is number 5, Briscoe. Sends it out. Here come the Jets now. Good play there by Otten to step over and get a stick on it and send it around off the boards. And that's going to be a delayed offside against the Jets, but they clear the zone, so here we go again. Here's picked up by Husky. Husky sends it around to the near side boards where Albertson picks it up. Now the puck is loose in front of the blue zone. Man's going to get a shot away. Goes for the backhand. And a big save by Starr. And then he goes head first into Starr as he's on his knees after making the save. Otten doesn't like it, but he's pushed away by the linesman before he's able to make his displeasure known a little bit more forcefully, shall we say.
Wow, that's a nice way of inferring that shenanigans could have ensued.
Well, I think so. I mean,
Agreed.
Starr makes a great save. He's down on his knees, and the guy whose shot was stopped goes in head first. Now get out of the way, linesman. There you go. All right, now sends it across to Beckwith. Something's ramping up the intensity a little bit, and I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I did not see exactly what everybody's unhappy about.
There seems to be quite a bit of yapping going on.
Yeah.
6:49 left. The Jets have opened up a 2-goal lead now in the closing portion of the third period on a couple of really, really nice goals.
Let's see what kind of pushback we can get.
All right, here's Carroll with a shot. Oh, there was a high shot.
Well, yeah! Let's go!
Beckwith again! Beckwith, his 5th of the year. Off a rebound of a shot from the high slot by Gunnar Carroll. It looked like it hit the goalie up high. It rebounded, and Beckwith, with his stick on the ice, as he always has, didn't have to find the puck. It was right there on his stick, and he buried it, and it's 4-3 with 6:44 left.
Yep.
And this game is not over yet.
We were looking for pushback, and there it is. Now you got to keep that momentum going. That's exactly what Blue was motioning for as he went through the line. Let's go.
All right, this is 20. Caldwell sends it in deep. Now puck bad bounds off the board for the Blues, but Blunk is able to handle it. Oh, I think Carroll should have gotten an assist on that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
he knows
in the larger scheme of things, that's not really too important. Now the puck is into the Blue zone, sent out, and picked up by number 20 Caldwell. Caldwell's going to sleep well on that bus going home because he's logged a lot of ice time in 2 games today.
It's quite a ride.
Here's a man breaking. Got around Nienhuis, and Starr is able to deflect the puck to the corner as we go under the 6-minute mark. Now this is number 13, Beckwith again.
Quinn
sends it out to center ice. Now it looks like it might have hit the linesman's skate, and now it's sent in. Who's going to get to it? That's going to be Nienhuis. Ahead to DeYoung. His pass over on the side to Beckwith. Beckwith has the puck taken off his stick. Now here comes, this is Ibis again, showing that tremendous speed he has.
Yeah, he has quite a burst.
But now here, Fillion takes it away. But he can't control the puck, and it goes in deep to the corner. This is number 21. That is Hacker. There's a long shot. Saved by Starr up into the netting.
And out of play. A Bizenpop. Oh, comes right back into play from one of those guys over there. But that was a BSN POP, Blue Sports Network. Puck out of play.
5:09 left in a 4-3 game in favor of the Jets. Good solid effort again by the Blues and by the Jets for that matter.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's a long shot. Starr steers it to the corner. Now it comes all the way around for Briscoe to pick it up. Now he takes it behind his net. Good forecheck there by Fillion. Comes out of the net, out of the zone. Krugel is put in rudely.
By Husky, nice Joel.
Here is Otten. Sends it over to his partner.
Bad bounce.
Good positioning by Otten there to pick up that puck. Now Klock sends one in. They control along the half wall on the far side. Approaching 4:20 to go in the game. The Blues still trail it by 1. Here is DeYoung, loses control. And puck is cleared down just inside the blue line. Picked up by Otten. Otten's going to lose control as he crosses the line. And now DeYoung sends it in deep. Albertson back to pick it up. Back to Albertson behind his net. He looks to bring it out. There's a long lead pass knocked down by the stick. Now it's going to almost got to Beckwith in shooting position, but not quite. Nienhuis sends a backhand pass over to Blunk. Blunk back to Nienhuis in his own zone. Ooh, not a big fan of that pass. but Blunk's able to pick it up
Worked out
and
okay.
get it out of the zone. There's a drop pass for Nienhaus. Centering pass. That's Quinn being held there as he was trying to get down the slot, but it wasn't a serious enough violation to call for a penalty, apparently. Now the puck behind the net. Around to the back in the corner. Down to 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Time getting short for the Blues.
Into the bench.
And one of the Blues players loses a stick. That was Blunk.
Don't break that twig, buddy. Those things are expensive. I like talking about ripped up $200 and $300 bills on the ice when they're not my own kids. Thanks very much.
Yep. 3:06 left in the third period. Blues trail it by 1. We'll see how much longer they go before they perhaps look to pull Star in favor of a favorite pack. And it looks like the Blues are going to take a timeout, maybe to just get a breath of for the players that have been out on the ice, and Joe wants to keep them out there because they represent his best chance of getting the equalizer.
Correct, and a little bit of instruction perhaps to Aiden Starr to keep your eyes toward the bench. Around 2 minutes last week was when Joe pulled on both varsity games, pulled Aiden out. So we'll see if that happens again or it is necessary to happen again in this game.
And I think we're going to be okay because with the open net because Salma is several hundred miles away.
You never know. Look at the nice little dazzle over there all meeting it up. We haven't really talked about the dazzle yet this season. A grouping of 3 or more zebras, that's what you call them. Oh, they're breaking apart. You could go with a herd. It's okay, Dino. They saw them. You could call them a herd, but we prefer a dazzle. It's way more fun. We got to bring back some of the stuff from last year and come up with some new shtick to keep our people entertained.
All right, the faceoff will take place just outside the Jet zone. 3:06 left. Here is Beckwith, sends it back. Now sends it in. The pass misses connection, and Nienhaus is unable to keep it at center ice. So it goes all the way down to the Blues zone, and Beckwith, Quinn, Nienhaus, DeYoung, and Honert out there. Oh, here is Honert, going to try and get to the net. Centers it. Just didn't have an angle to shoot there. He tried to put it off the side of the net. Back to the point. Here is DeYoung with a long shot. And a big save by Moore.
Everyone in the rink yelling clock.
Yep.
Well, okay. All the Blues fans who need a little more clock yelling clock. How about that?
I think it really says something that Coach Joe is confident enough in Honert to have him out there in a critical situation, and he's acquitting himself extremely well.
Oh, for sure.
He's the real deal. All right, here is man number 13, that's Zimlick, trying to get it around. He leaves it back in the near side corner as the Jets try and rag some of this remaining clock time away. Here's a centering pass right in front. 34 got a shot away. That was low ball, but Starr had the corner covered, and he had no place to shoot but the far side, and he missed by about a foot. So now here is Nienhaus, comes out of his zone, gets it ahead, trying to get it to Honert. Honert regains the puck. Now it's rushed into the zone by number 19, Quinn. Shot is right on goal. It's stick to the corner with 1:44 left. Now here the puck is loose in front, but nobody there for the Blues. Oh, and that puck came out of the zone, I think. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. Carroll did everything he could to keep that in, and a less attentive linesman might have missed that, but that was the right call.
Yes, absolutely.
Now we'll be keeping our eyes on the goal to the left of us here to see when Starr might make a beeline for the bench.
Yep. They were holding him.
Yep.
But the motion was there.
Now Nienhaus sends it over to Carroll. Carroll sends it off the back wall. Comes out to the side. Beckwith checking there. Blues Still not unable. And here's a man, unable to get the shot away. He was trying to get in the shooting position, but he couldn't do it. Now the puck is sent all the way down with 1:16 left, and that's going to be an icing.
Wow.
And that was just
Generous.
barely behind the line,
Yeah.
so I'm glad they called it.
All right. Star to the bench for the extra attacker. 113, going to get bumpy the rest of the way through.
I was asking my grandson earlier in the preseason about who's playing on the top line, and he said Honert. And I said, well, that's a little surprising, isn't it? He goes, no.
Right. Agreed.
All right, now the puck along the near side boards. We're ticking down close to a minute. There's a man hit from behind. Puck still in the corner as the Jets trying to just muck it up in the corners and keep the puck tied up, but it finally comes free. Trying to get it back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus' shot is
His stick
a weak
shattered.
one, and that's $300 out of the family.
Oh, the goal's off, and the whistle goes for the net being off.
Oh, man.
As the Jets were potentially going to go the other way at the empty net, and with one D-man with a shattered stick. If I were the Kansas City fan, I would not be a fan of that call.
Well, then don't take the net off.
There's that too.
All right, 48 seconds left. The net is empty now. We have 6 forwards on for the Blues. Puck is loose, trying to get it to the net. Husky out there. Oh, now here's a long shot.
That's going to go down for icing.
That's going to be an
Yes,
icing.
it is. All
And
right.
That's a call that I would
Yeah.
question if I was a Jets fan, because it looked
Agreed.
like that was a kind of an alligator arms attempt by our Blues defenseman through center ice, and once it got past him, of course, it did go down.
Yes, it was. Yeah, he definitely did not reach out for that one.
It looked like
Him
me.
the
It looked
slightest.
like me trying to pick up a dinner check. Here's the puck is loose in the corner, gets to Quinn. Quinn tries to get it in front. Who's going to get to it first? And comes back to Nienhaus now.
26.
25 seconds.
That was an
Gets it
offside
to-
call. Ooh.
Back to, oh no, we got a man breaking now. Oh, and he's bumping off the puck by Husky.
Good job.
job there. And the puck is going to get into Honert. Down to less than 12 seconds. Puck is loose. We're going to have to get something really quick. Now the Jets having They score! They've scored! And
That's Husky!
I'll tell you something, Rich. The net was off the mooring, and
Yeah.
they let it go because I think it was
kicked
clear.
it off.
Yeah.
He kicked it off.
And I think that was Husky that scored the goal, his first varsity goal, I believe. And the Blues have scored with 5.8 seconds to tie the game. And we're going to...
The best of Triple G's.
Yes.
Yes! Yeah, he kicked that thing off in the middle of the scrum, clear as day. That's, the fifth time that's happened this weekend. So
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to call it out. He kicks the net off when he gets in trouble. Awful.
And it
but
turns
the
out-
goal counts.
5.8 seconds left. Let's get a safe draw here, and then let's get to overtime and see if we can make some magic happen here. Puck
Yep.
back into the zone, and the Blues are going to get their first point or points of the season. Beckwith got an assist on Husky's goal. Who was the other one? I didn't hear it, but
I did not hear.
We will go into a sudden death 5-minute overtime.
what a great effort by the Blues to come back from down 2 with 6 minutes to play.
Yeah. Wow.
And this Jets team has been involved in a couple of these where they've blown leads late, and then one where they came from behind late. So when you're playing
Cardiac
the Jets,
Kansas City?
almost any, very good. Almost anything can happen. But that was justice there, because I saw that puck. I saw that net lift off the peg as the puck was going in, and I thought, if they disallow this goal,
Yeah, that would have been awful.
Yeah. I'm going to be headed for the same emergency room that Isaiah was in last night.
Let's not do that.
No.
All right. 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime. to try and decide it before the skills competition known as a shootout, of which I am not a fan. But I'm one of those really big weirdos who would prefer the NHL brought back ties.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. It's 3-on-3, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I had forgotten about it until Jana just mentioned it.
Is that new this year? They didn't.
I think it
I
is.
think it was 4-on-4 last year, wasn't it? I can't
would
remember.
have
We
to go back
didn't
and
have
look
that
at
many overtimes in varsity. We had a bunch of them in junior varsity. All right, who we got out there first? We got Johnny on defense, and we got Beckwith and
Quinn.
probably Quinn.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty much what you'd expect.
Yes, it is.
Puck is dropped. Here
All
is
right, keep
Beckwith.
possession.
Here is Nienhaus.
3-on-3 is all about possession.
Yep. This is Beckwith. Sends it ahead. He tries to get it ahead, and now the possession goes to the Jets. This is number 12, Maddox, into the zone. Here's a shot.
Nice block by Blue.
Now the puck is sent around to the near side. Who's going to get to it first? It's going to be controlled there by number 16. That is Makowitz, who's got a goal. There's a man right in front. And a
Nice
good block. And a
Nice
save. First there was a block by Quinn, and then there was a save by Starr, and we're still playing. Back to Maddox. There's a long shot. Slap is wide, and a great tie-up by Nienhaus as Johnny picks the puck up now in his own zone. He's pressured, and he gets it out of the zone. And, we got an offside. It's a delayed offside. Yep. Now here's a pass ahead to Beckwith. We changed defenseman, and here is Beckwith in trouble in his own zone. And we're going to get a penalty. We're going to get a hooking penalty, I believe.
Yep, it's going to go 5-on-4, but 4-on-3.
Now the Jets gain control of the puck, and I guess he's going to call that a hold. It could have been a hook or a hold.
Could have been either.
On Beckwith, and so now the Blues, they don't force the team to play with two. They'll just give the Blues an extra one. So we'll go 4-on-3 for 2 minutes.
Absolutely, that is the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. And yes, last year it was 4-on-4 because I remember we had to quote Edzo every time. The forwards get the D, and the D get the forwards. But 3-on-3, there aren't any clever sayings about that. And 4-on-3, I'm even a bigger fan of.
Let's see who's out there. We got Nienhaus on the point, along with who is that over there? Is that DeYoung?
Yep, and then Honert and Beckwith
are the forwards. All right, let's see what the Blues can do here on the power play. Puck is dropped, comes back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus over to DeYoung. DeYoung goes into the corner, back to Nienhaus. He's going to fire one.
Low hard shot.
Right on goal. And here comes.
Blue lost an edge.
Yep, and now here it comes. That's going to be a
boy!
Big save by Starr! Oh, baby! What a save by Starr. I thought we were going to get a penalty there.
I did too.
And we didn't get it.
No, I'm a little surprised, to be honest.
Wow. You don't want to give up a shorty in a game situation like this where the game is over.
Right.
But, we'll see what happens. Johnny's another kid that's going to sleep really well tonight. He's had a lot of ice time. This is Quinn into the zone. Now they look to set it up. Quinn to the side. You're going to fire one.
In and out of the glove. And all the way down.
All the way down.
Not an icing because of the power play.
We've got 3 minutes left in sudden death overtime. The Blues on a power play for another 1:14 if they need that much. Here's Johnny Nienhaus over the line. Takes it into the corner. Now he stops. Sends it back to Quinn. Quinn, not a good pass. Gets it to Blunk. Blunk sends it around. Back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus back to here's a shot.
Quinn off the pads.
His shot is blocked, and now Quinn's going to have to send it in deep. And Kansas City's going to get control of the puck. And they're going to bounce it off the boards and send it all the way down. But there is DeYoung waiting for it at his own blue line.
Changed.
40 seconds left on the manpower advantage. Here is DeYoung. Takes it behind the net. He's checked. Maintains control. He's got Blunk back at the point. Back to DeYoung. Back to Blunk. Blunk sends it over on the far side. Here's a long shot. Knocked down by the defense by number 3.
Yeah.
That was Albertson, who made a nice block here. Now the Blues try to bring it in front. The shot in
He
front.
stuffs it. No, goes off.
Now
legal.
Now the net's in the next county.
And that was taken off by Liam Quinn as well as the D-man from Kansas City that he was tied up with.
I thought the Blues were going to score on that.
Yeah, he had a stuff backhand attempt at Liam Quinn, but didn't make it in. 10 seconds left on the penalty, 1:50 to go in this game if there's no scoring.
Now the puck is controlled by the Jets, and it's cleared down, and that's going to go all the way down with 3 seconds left, so there will be no icing.
And now we'll go 4 on 4.
Here is Nienhuis, gets it ahead to Husky. Husky kicks it ahead to, good play there by Husky to fall back. Now he's going to take the puck down, cross the line, going to get a shot away. Oh, good
stick.
Off the stick there by number 5. Briscoe did a nice job. Now we've got a 3-on-2 developing into the zone. Puck is loose. Man's going to.
Nice job
great
by
play.
Horner to get back.
And kept in. There's a stick right in front. And a shot misses wide. Down to 1 minute left in overtime.
Here we come. 2 on 1.
Here is Hunter. Hunter get it to the middle. Great job there by the defense by Briscoe. It just would not allow Honer to get to the puck and drop one centering pass over into the slot.
Yeah, good play.
Now here is number 16, Makowitz. He's had a really good game. Here's a shot off the stick of a defenseman and comes to Beckwith. And now here is Johnny Nienhuis, number 21, over the line. Centering pass, gets it in front, tries to get it. Now we've got a 2-on-1 developing, changing into a 2-on-2. Good back check there.
Offside play.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to 3-on-3. That was an offside play to the chagrin of the Jets fans. And we'll go back to 3-on-3 because that's the first whistle after the end of the penalty.
They look to replace Johnny with Blunk, and Johnny says, I'm not coming off. Senior privilege.
They're both seniors.
Yeah.
But
he's got the A.
It is, yes, there you go. There you go.
Now the puck is loose at center ice, picked up by number 3, Albertson.
Nice poke.
Puck is knocked out of the zone, and that's going to be delayed offside. And no, don't do anything, Blue.
Easy, buddy. No time for that now.
We've got 11 seconds left in overtime, and we have the specter of shootout staring us in the face here.
Not CC or Amos.
No, not that's
the other kind
wrong
of specter.
Yeah.
Correct.
Taken out. You don't want to do that. And he ices it with 4 seconds left. Johnny would like to do that over again because now it's going to give the Kansas City Jets one more chance inside the zone. Now this is where you want your face-off man to just tie him up. Don't worry so much.
Yep.
Or draw it to the corner.
Right.
But you don't want anything back out to the point man because they're going to
set
get a
it
shot
up
away.
To try and get a shot right off the draw.
Yep.
Nice.
Good work.
Nice
Good work.
job.
And that's going to do it.
Do it. All right.
And the Blues. Well, of course, we knew we were going to get a point for this anyway.
Correct.
At least.
Well, we'll get a shoot. The excitement of the skill competition.
Oh, man. We're going to have a shootout now. We got a whole different array of players. Now, you know who would be out there for the first shot?
Well, yes.
If he didn't have a busted wing, and that's
Correct.
Isaiah.
Correct. I would bet on Quinn and Beckwith. 27.
I would think maybe Husky.
27 to 47 shots on goal for the game.
Wow.
The Blues made the most of their opportunities, and you can't fault Mr. Moore by any stretch with his goalie play. He's been very good.
But how about Aiden Starr, who made 20 more saves?
Oh, my goodness.
And allowed the same number of goals. And let's see, who's this, number 3? This looks like Hayden Albertson. And
that's 13, actually.
Oh, is it 13?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Zimlich.
Okay, this is Zimlich. Both of those kids are good players, no doubt about it.
Oh, for
All
sure.
right. First player to shoot for the visitors will be number 13, Cam Zimlich. And picks it up. Comes pretty much down the center. Now he cuts to the middle. He's going to go to the shot, and he missed the net.
Yeah, shot wide. Aiden stayed big, didn't give him much to shoot at. Chase DeYoung, first shooter. Seen him do this before?
Yeah, Chase DeYoung has been very effective in limited shootout opportunities, so we'll see what he's able to do here. Coaches know who are the best at this.
Oh, for sure.
All right, senior from Davenport West. Over the line, comes right down the middle. And he goes backhand, and a big save by Moore.
Yeah.
That's the move that's worked for Chase on occasion in the past, but this time Moore made the save.
Yeah, stayed right with him. Bounced it off his left leg pad.
Now we got the captain, number 12.
Yep.
This is Brent Maddox. Left-handed shooter, comes down the left side, now cuts back to the middle. And he missed the net.
All right.
He had the puck roll off his stick. And that was never in doubt. He never had a chance on that one.
Liam.
All right, this is number 19, Liam Quinn. Gets a fair amount of breakaways, so this is nothing new to him. Now, left-handed shooter comes over the left side, slows down as he comes to the middle, fires, He scores! Liam Quinn beats Moore, and giving the Blues a 1-0 lead after 2 rounds in the shootout. And now the responsibility falls to number, what's this number?
I didn't see it yet. 2?
This is Lane Whitrock. Pretty sure he's a senior. He's very, very good player. Looks like almost all these kids on. Here's Whitrock. Gets right to them. Now he tries, and
boy.
He scores on a nice backhand move.
Wow, hands silky.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Fast hands. Fast hands. All right.
Get kid a pair of silk gloves because, man, that was.
Silky mitts. Let's go, Quacker.
All right, here is Austin Kwok.
Quack Mafia in the house.
He is no stranger to these opportunities. Here he comes, picks it up. He's got great speed, but he's not really using it right now. He comes right to the middle. He's going to shoot for the 5-hole. And he scores! Wins the game for the Blues! A 4-3, a 2-1 win in the shootout. And the Blues have their first win, their first 2 points of the year. And, man, you cannot. Don't hurt yourself, Johnny.
He went for the captain in the chair. That's who he was selling, and I appreciate it.
And what a great team effort. But you've got to really hand it to number 26, Aiden Starr.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Tremendous performance in goal by both goalies. But Aiden Starr had a lot more rubber thrown at him as they go through the line. There should be a lot of admiration and congratulations. That was a great game. And a great weekend of hockey here at the what do they call this place?
The River's Edge, man. I blacked out.
Who's excited? Who's excited? All right, as they go through the line, the Blues improve their record to 1-3 now after playing 3 tough games where they played well but lost. They came from behind and won the game in a shootout. And this score is going to send shockwaves around the league as well. So
for sure.
Were it not for the injury to Isaiah, for the injury to Isaiah, this would have been considered an extremely great weekend to come away with splits with the Kansas City team.
Yeah.
So, all right, that'll do it for this weekend. We will be back. Did we get a Coach Dobbs-o-meter on that? Because I think I know what it's going to look like.
You put him on the spot. There he is. Yes. Yes. On fire. Let's go.
All right. The Blues will be back in action next Saturday and Sunday in Omaha. We will be there. Hope those of you who can't make that long trip to Omaha will join us next Saturday afternoon about 5 o'clock. You'll have to check to see what the time is, but we'll let you know. All right. That's it from the River's Edge. Final score: Blues 5. And the Jets 4. That's it. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right.